One of these guys, to be honest with you. Usama's also, they're both pretty good when they get on big stages, man. But there's something that happens when Yagami touches the stage. One of the few representatives outside of Pakistan, Korea, and Japan that is present here, representing, of course, Australia. He's going to have his work cut out for him going up against Usama Abbasi, who was playing really hot today. But look, man, Yagami in long sets, that set against Mogul went down. Work cut out for him going up against Usama Abbasi, who was playing really hot today. But look, man, Yagami in long sets, that set against Mogul went down to the wire. There's something that happens when this guy gets first three, and for him, it's got to be about playing each match that's in front of him, just trying to make that progress until we get to that long set phase where this guy really turns up.
Oh, man, we've seen the damage that Yagami can do. An incredible player, and Usama Abbasi, an incredible player as well. And what's interesting as well is that at the Esports World Cup in 2024, Yagami actually beat Usama Abbasi 2-0 and eliminated him from the tournament. Yagami went into phase 2, so this is going to be a run back from 2 years ago to see who makes it through.
Flashbacks.
That's what you want to see. Like, and again, the long set is going to definitely play a part. As you said, you know, first to 2, a completely different game to first to 3. So this might suit Yagami as well, but also can suit Usama Abbasi, allowing him to adapt even more.
Peep the character selection too. Yagami on the Kuni mids, the vintage, if you will. But going up against another character who I think people still singing his praises, man. Eddy in first to 2, exceptional tournament character. First to 3, maybe that wanes a little bit, but with the way Usama plays him, over the course of a long set, you're going to want to pay attention to, of course, his approach, especially through handstands and being able to find plus frames and apply pressure, but also string pressure theory. Seeing how Yagami reacts to that.
All right, let's go. Oh, that dreaded move there. So much plus.
Yeah, full crouch hit into the +5 Radiata spin after, and then from there the mix develops.
Nice duck as well. You can see they're trying to use an evasive move to escape there, but just not timing it correctly.
That's the thing with this character, man. She has some gaps where you can step here and there, but she also has a lot of coverage options too. You got to be able to, again, know exactly where you stand in relation to her and look for what specific options. Uppercut from Yagami here, going to be in the wide open stage here.
Yeah, very nice from Yagami. Good punish, takes a lot of damage there off him.
And look at this. Usama Abbasi just holding back, but losing a lot of real estate in the process. Comes up with a while standing lift.
Yeah, it really seems like Usama Abbasi is playing a lot slower. Like you said, he's playing a bit more defensive. Yagami's trying to apply pressure, and I feel if you let Kunimitsu apply that pressure in this game, with the full crouch low as well, look at this, and Usama pressing at the wrong time there. Yagami going to get humongous damage for this as well.
I like the way you put that too. I felt like, especially watching Usama in the last set too, he takes time to kind of warm up before he starts playing really, really quick, right? Yagami, on the other hand, even though he plays characters that, especially at like lower and mid-level, you kind of associate them with just like face rolling, just like getting in your grill, applying pressure. He plays them in ways that he kind of has a really passive approach where he lets his opponent really lead the dance, and then from there he showcases his reactions and game knowledge on how to navigate some of these situations defensively and then just take advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes, and that's the thing about Yagami, he plays so solid, perfect punishment, perfect movement, but at the same time he's willing to throw out those hot knees at the right time, power crushes in the right situation there.
It's calculated
risk. It's all Yagami, all Yagami right now.
This is what this character can do, man. Momentum control, and this is against Eddy too. This is a character we're used to seeing willing to roll the dice, put you in these uncomfortable situations where you're gonna have to make good defensive guesses and of course be able to try to leverage movement as much as possible to even mitigate those opportunities. But Yagami not even really giving, this is the power of what this character can do, right? We've been waiting a couple months to kind of see it materialize on big stages like that, and coming into this event, just because of the way this character is in this game with how advanced her punishment is especially, right?
Good.
Being able to see players develop that over the course of the past 6 to 7 weeks, we're kind of waiting for a big tournament where you get to see this character showcase like this. This might be that tournament.
Exactly, and it's all going well for Yagami so far. Gets a nice counter hit there. Gonna get some nice damage. Usama Abbasi needs to start taking the initiative a bit more, trying to put some more pressure on. That's what he's trying to do now as well. The difference was before that Yagami was ready to throw out the down forward 2 and the hop knees whenever he started the pressure. But right now you can see the more buttons being pressed by Usama, the more offensive he's going.
Yeah.
The way that he's taken away the damage there as well, it's really good.
Like you said, Usama's willing to lead the dance a little bit more in this opening round, and he had good success with, especially with the wall to back him up. Sidestep double kicks, and you know where you're going, Yagami. Back on this wall, activation. Man.
Really good that Yagami got that first game as well, because it allows him to maybe switch to Reina if needed later on.
Yeah, exactly. Like being able to leverage that power. Usama also has that power, of course, with the roster characters to work with. But I like the Kuni Mitsu on point. Be able to open things up, make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, and especially if she can steal 2 games here, that's a dub.
Exactly. Still putting pressure on Usama Abbasi.
Take your plus frames, go mid. Usama Abbasi chopping him up with the back.
I like this, pressing those buttons, Margin Obama.
And giving him more stances to look at as well. Using a lot more handstand in the process. Punishment there. Moves past her. And the lows.
Full crush low, down jab as well. And do you notice as well, the timer, even though this is really early on, the timer seems to be going down a lot into that 10 seconds, 20-second range as well. They're not taking too much, like, big risk. Nothing too crazy at the moment.
Yeah, they usually come from, like, usually a big counter hit or some, like, momentum-heavy play, then the snowballs start rolling. But until then, kind of just like to feel each other out. You see a lot more sidestep guard, like, just, like, neutral.
I'm surprised also Yagami's not going for more set moves, you know, running in set 1, set 2, and there we go, the set 1 plus 2. That's what I was looking for. That's such a strong move of Kuni Mitsu. It's safe, you might as well do it. And another move there as well.
Maybe took it away for a while just to let Usama forget about it, then bring it back out when it matters here.
And it mattered there as well, on 2 occasions, getting such success from.
Well, it matters if he takes the round. He's got to be able to see
Oh, yeah, exactly. The round needs to be taken first. Again, the timer for 15 seconds remaining. Down jab trades with the down forward 1, and the single jab there from Yagami staying alive.
I like the pump fake, too, with the jab strings as well, just because she has so many options that she can go with after that, making Usama think about it. Over the course of a long set, when you have strings with tons of variations like that, it's cool and really, really, like, you got to be able to make your opponents think about the options that you're going to go with and then start that wheel rotation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see if he starts doing that here. Again, Usama Abbasi just running through the strings.
Yeah, putting 3s on him. Usama Abbasi sidestep double kick.
I got the tracking on that, the homing properties.
And set options, that built-in mobility that she has. Just clear real estate so quickly. Sidestep double kick. Usama Abbasi fishing. Gets the rising upper out of Katon.
I was talking about the time before as well. Had the counter hit there. 15 seconds remaining. This is so close.
While steady 4-4 punish. And the back 3 to finish it for Usama Abbasi. Take that first game.
Yeah, that was
for
so
him to tie the setup 1-1.
Yeah, that was really good from Usama Abbasi. Just changing the pace of the game and playing a lot more faster, enforcing that mix. You pointed it out really early on as well, Majin. You saw the change in his gameplay, and it worked out in his favor.
That first game opens up to like 6th graders at the middle school dance, man. Everybody's backs on the wall. Nobody wants to get out there and dance. Usama finally like, all right, fine. I'll get out there and play the Backstreet Boys. I'll get out on the dance floor.
All right, here we go. Going into the arena stage again here on random select.
Keeping it with the walls, and Usama Abbasi with the good call on the press there. Counter hit, jump shot, got the wall. 88 damage, just like that. No heat necessary. Got the splat. Activation.
Yeah, look at all the damage you're losing for just 2 mistakes.
Yep,
it's a final. Hey, look at that. Just takes it at the end there with that nice low.
My 4-4-3 to close it out. Literally three guesses that you lost.
Yeah, exactly. 3 wrong guesses.
Almost a 2-touch.
Yeah, and this style of play is definitely working out. Yagami hasn't really found an answer yet.
Yeah, you see him still kind of leaning on being a little bit more passive. He's not even really trying to get in there and just do Kuni stuff over and over again, right?
But when he was doing the Kuni stuff, it was working.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And like,
I mean, like
again,
right now,
just now as well, going for that full crutch low as well, it's working out.
It's the fact that she has an option for every range, too.
Roll close back against the wall, though.
Power crush to be able to interrupt.
Man, this is really close. And all these games at EWC have been close so far already. Everyone just under pressure, trying to make it into that base, too.
Oh, the set slide just to get the wall pressure here and milk it. Just like that, Usama Abbasi in rage here. Yagami, the wall play, the lows. Man, when they've been adding these characters who they have not just Heat Smashes, but Heat Smash Junior options, dude.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
That's what Kuni Mitsu has.
She's just glowing the whole time. Usama Abbasi here, wall control, familiar territory, just like round 1. 4-4-3 this time goes with the low. Rising lift, kick from Yagami to punish parallel to the wall here.
Yeah, the
Radiata spin.
He's not going to get the biggest combo there. But again, puts him in that really bad situation with his back against the wall. Yagami is trying to get out. He wants to be away from that wall. Both of them are juggling, you can see there.
Especially post rollout like that where Usama Abbasi took the advantage of the wall there.
Oh, not taking any
relaxed feints.
Yep.
Low touch.
Time is going to be a factor here. Nice little punish. Probably got a tiny bit more there, but again, final round. And if this was the first of 2, this would have been, you know, the round to win. But instead, first of reaction, they're still going to want to try and get this, though.
Yeah, good reaction from Yagami there. Down 4-1, the poke him out of handstand. Be able to convert that into wall pressure. Now parallel to a trade in his favor. Rising slash, rising kick. This time punishment there for Usama.
Yeah, nice sidestep as well. Activates heat. What's the mix-up going to be here?
Usama super cautious. See him just backdashing guard in close range when Yagami gets compact.
When there's so much on the line, you can tell why these guys are, you know, playing a bit cautious. They're not wanting to take any huge risk. But someone's going to need to gamble in the end.
Sidestep low. Poke with these back twos. Parallel to the wall here. Grab from Yagami is good. Now just inside range. Oh, going back to it.
1 pixel remaining. Good block on the low, but finishes with the string. The second hit there, catching him out. He wanted to, while standing, punish there. Man, that stuff sucks. You know when you like, you know,
those lows that have the additional attacks.
You blocked the low. You made the right read, right? You deserve to be rewarded for making the right read. And then you try to punish, and then the second hit comes out, and you lose the whole game because of that. And that was such an important game.
That's a ton of characters that have moves like that, and it's so frustrating when you said, like you said, right? When you made the right call, like, yo, I called the low, right? But you also have to have the discipline, and you have to have the awareness to know, like, no, this one I have to hold on. I have to chill a little bit. Even at the highest levels of play, you can see players make mistakes like that.
Of course, yeah. And the other option would have been he could have just low parried and evaded that whole situation and just taken a round like that. But so unlucky there. Yagami 1 away from moving forward here.
In the moment, especially with the lights on you, man, you'd be surprised, right? Even at high level play. But you got to be able to play with that forgetfulness to be, you know, let it go. Be able to play this next round without the weight of that mistake like that, and Yagami able to take the round pretty quickly here. It's a much faster round than what we're used to seeing in the set so far.
Yeah, Yagami, 2 more rounds and he qualifies for day 2.
Usama Abbasi so far all mids. Yagami just holding back. You want to go back 1? Fine. You want to go back 3? Fine. You want to go back 2? Fine.
Just froze it out.
It's so nasty. Rukang, when the movement is built in like that.
Yeah, it is. All right, Usama Abbasi fighting back. Heat engager. Activates heat. Both of them in heat.
Counter heat. This time goes with the low out of relax.
And we haven't seen a lot of that big low as well, taking a bit more risk.
Well, when he's gone for it, it's been guarded. Yagami had a good answer, so you have to imagine that plays into his option selection. Decision making. Sidestep double kicks, and this is going to be a big opportunity for Usama Abbasi. With the wall, is it enough? It is.
And what's interesting is maybe that's why Yagami is quite vigilant with using set to try and close the neutral, because Usama Abbasi will catch him with that move. He's been throwing it out a lot as well.
Yeah, 4-4-3 has had a lot more success as the set has gone on. Here we go, down 4-3. Grip her up. That's a good play from Usama too, just because he maintains the wall position. Back 2, and that played a role in him being able to close out the round. Usama Abbasi trying to take his second game and even it up here. Yagami.
You can see his facial expression there, you know, a tiny bit stressed.
Tiny bit stressed, but I think he's used to it in a certain way. Like, he always looks that way to me. You know what I mean? Like, winning or losing.
The way he put his hand in his face there, he's like, why did I lose that?
Nice sidestep, somehow able to thread that needle, be able to take this opportunity to activate heat, slowly pushing towards the wall. No, gonna break the floor, and then get our push here. The slow stab out of back turn, and then the heat dash to back it up.
That was a really good option. I don't know why he doesn't do more of that again. And Yagami 1 round away from moving forward into day 2. All the pressure is on here. Can he hold his nerves?
Set slide has paid dividends so far the past 2 games.
That's a nice little punish. Goes for the power crush.
Take your plus frame. Again, built-in mobility on the side of Kunimitsu.
I feel like Yagami's going to throw out something big really soon. He's trying to poke him.
Dash up in his grill.
Yeah, he's trying to bait him into doing something. Usama Abbasi, though, still pressing those buttons. He has heat.
That heat burst just felt like, yo, I want to keep my turn. anything to just not have the block Kuni. But
No, Obama, this is so close.
smash.
Yeah, no more heat.
The lows, counter hit lows. Usama Abbasi with the lows this game. And so far, Usama Abbasi in game 4 there with the lows in the last round, able to take it, push this towards a final game here in this set. And this is kind of what our 5th set so far for today for EWC, but we've had quite a few that went to the last game already.
Exactly, yeah. 3-2 on multiple games. I think Yagami's last game against Morgold as well
Went to the last.
3-2.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good to see how Yagami deals with this pressure. He's already been in this situation before. A bit more on the line now going into phase 2. He's 1 away. Usama Abbasi, though, playing like an absolute monster. It feels like he's holding on in a way. He's always just slightly behind Yagami. But he's put himself in a really good situation here. Yagami, while standing punished, heat engager.
Oh no, swinging into it, gets the benefit of the wall blast. Gonna just Kunimitsu with the built-in mobility, able to go wall to wall just about.
Again, more of those lows from back turn seem to be working, and the Rager, we haven't seen that option.
Yeah, that's just the pressure break Rage Art though. That still has a lot of big deficit to make up for here. Not going to get much health back either, just because so many of these attacks are just single chunk attacks before the wall blast.
Oh, he finally blocks it, but he doesn't get much of a punish. That's why that move's so good. He got punished, but he doesn't really care about it. Look at he's still got such a good...
Her frame data is cheat, man. Down 4-1 from range like that. Yagami now back in the driver's seat. Her frame data is cheat.
Yeah, it is. Could have got a bit more from that. 2 more rounds, and Yagami moves forward.
Abbasi finally sprinkling these lows, but then the second one gets punished, and this opens up the snowball potential. Crouch jab to steal the turn back. Looking for frames here, looking for anything.
Oh my god, it is so close.
Counter hit low.
Yeah, he's trying to play that range 0 now. Oh, and again, I said before, when Yagami tries to approach, Usama Abbasi is ready.
No, Eddy's got some great keep out options as well. You're seeing sidestep double kick, 4-4-3 counter hit. He's been running into that a couple times.
You're right, and that's why Yagami's been using it sparingly. He's not been doing the set often. Usama
sidestep double kick.
Oh my god, the crowd just went crazy. 10 seconds remaining.
Usama back to 2.
Oh my god!
Wait,
no, break that throw.
The low.
Oh, Rachel, that's gonna work! My god, and the crowd goes wild. This is mental. I said this before, we were talking backstage, watching Obama. All of these games feel like grand finals.
That's how you gotta play it though, man. With even at this phase, you can't be thinking about phase 2. You can't be thinking about the first of 5. You gotta think about this first of 3. You gotta play right now.
Yeah, that's so good as well. All the lows coming out here. We've seen Yagami block so many of them, but Usama Abbasi taking advantage now and just... He kind of feels like Yagami's not gonna block low, and that's the 3rd one in a row that he hasn't blocked.
So Yagami told him, especially like back to the wall like that, yo, I'm just holding back. The low punishment has been excellent too when it has been there.
Oh my god, this is so close.
Usama Abbasi now in the lead, trying to get this win over Yagami here in Group C.
Yeah, Usama Abbasi 1 away from moving forward here, and a huge block, but not the right punish there. Those moments matter.
And Usama has to take notice of that. Maybe he doesn't go to the well twice, but that might be a tell of nervousness.
Yo, Usama Abbasi.
4-4.
Yo, he's playing so sick.
Dropping bows on him. Yagami ready with the throw break. Goes with the low. Activation.
Yeah, the forward 3. Do it again. Do it again.
It's time to interrupt. Sidestep double kick Usama Abbasi. Gonna be able to get the wall here.
He's going to be on the front foot though, Margin Obama. This is one final mix-up at the end.
Mid with the dash.
Oh, single jab to float him.
On.
He stays
wait a minute,
alive.
Ruke. Wait a minute.
He has he as well. We're going to lose our voices
Real
already.
Estate. Take the wall. Radiata spin.
Oh my god, down forward 1, and a final round situation here. The dash forward from Yagami, Usama Abbasi trying to move forward. Both of them, he gets launched.
No coin flips, just uppercuts, just wall.
God goes for the low.
You getting cut like you ugly right now. Handstand throw at the wall. Activation. Usama Abbasi with a chance here.
God, no words to describe what's happening. It's so tense.
Even on health.
Down jab to
steal my turn back.
Oh, back against the wall, uses that low.
Smash, stutter step in the throw here, just outside of range too, Rukang.
Yagami so close to making it through. Usama Abbasi needs to find a way to stay alive.
Doesn't want to overkill because the rage art.
My God, anyone's game
Those
onto the
big
bomber. Anyone's game. 20 seconds remaining.
He pulled the trigger. Oh, Usama Abbasi brings it back with a huge win here over Yagami in the first of 3. The whole set up until that point, it was Usama Abbasi with those rage arts or on defense like that.